Hey there, internet wanderers. Gather around for a tale of workplace woes, tech troubles, and a dish best served cold: petty revenge. This story unfolds in the not-so-serene office jungles, where the battle for professionalism takes a turn into the shadowy lanes of secret folders and email chains. Our saga begins with yours truly, tasked with the Herculean effort of training a junior tech. A bright-eyed newbie, eager and willing, or so it seemed during those initial months. But as the hands of the clock completed their probationary circle, the transformation was nothing short of a werewolf under a full moon. Gone was the eager beaver, replaced by a creature that seemed to have a degree in pain in the assery, specializing in making my life a living, breathing nightmare. This junior, let's call him Mr. Hyde, decided that his life's mission was to paint me as the office villain. Complaints flew left and right, accusations soared, all aimed at yours truly. But here's the kicker: they were about as baseless as a house built on clouds. Despite his best efforts, his plots to catch me in the act fizzled out like a dud firework. Why? Because, my friends, there was no act. Now, on a seemingly ordinary day, as I navigated the digital maze of our shared drive, I stumbled upon something peculiar. Hidden beneath layers of mundane folders lay Mr. Hyde's secret treasure trove, a collection of emails from me, cherry-picked and trimmed to craft a narrative of unprofessionalism. It was like stumbling upon a villain's lair, except the villain was terrible at being secretive. Our shared folder system, designed to be the digital equivalent of an open book, was now the stage for Mr. Hyde's little drama. He thought he was clever, burying his folder in the digital depths, away from prying eyes. Little did he know, reviewing his work was part of my daily quest, and I wielded the power of admin rights. The plot thickens. What to do with this discovery? I could have taken the high road, confronted him, maybe even reported this to higher-ups. But where's the fun in that? Instead, I chose the path of petty revenge, a path as satisfying as it is mischievous. I began my covert operation, Operation Email Transparency. With the stealth of a cat, I saved his rage-filled emails as PDFs, documenting every unprofessional outburst, every aggressive tirade, and every instance of harassment. These emails were then dropped into his secret folder like silent bombs of truth. But I didn't stop there. Oh no. For every email he had carefully selected and cropped to paint me as the office ogre, I added the full email chain, revealing his provocations, his attempts to bait me into unprofessional responses. Suddenly, his folder of evidence against me became a comprehensive exhibit of his own unprofessional behavior. Imagine, dear listeners, the look on his face when he discovers his secret folder now tells a story he never intended to share. Whoever he was planning to show this folder to, perhaps expecting shock and sympathy, would now be treated to a full spectrum of his antics. It's like baking a cake intending to surprise your nemesis, only to find out someone swapped your sugar for salt. The anticipation of their first bite, expecting sweetness but greeted with a mouthful of the sea. And so, our tale reaches its conclusion. The junior tech, with his plans foiled, left with a folder full of his own misdeeds, and I, slightly smug but mostly relieved, could finally breathe a sigh of relief. The office jungles are quiet once more, but the legend of the secret folder and the emails within will forever be whispered among the cubicles. Remember, dear internet wanderers, in the grand theatres of our workplaces, sometimes the best way to deal with a villain is to simply give them enough rope to hang their own narrative. Until our next digital gathering, keep your friends close, your emails closer, and your secret folders. Well, maybe just don't have those. Farewell, until we meet again in the vast expanse of the internet's storytelling halls.